What is up, real life traders from around the world, and those of you on YouTube that are watching? My name is Robert Falco from Real Life Trading, coming at you Monday evening with a Monday stock review. Hope you all had a fantastic weekend, and looks like another all-time high on Monday. So this morning, it was a nice little gap down. I know there was a lot of stuff that happened internationally over the weekend, some drama this morning with Tesla, etc. And we had what about an hour and a half worth of selling, and then yeah, we rampaged all day long. So threw in a double bottom down here, rampaged into an all-time high close. I mean, no matter what stock individually goes down, it seems like the SPY finds a way to rally. So even closing at a new weekly high, just super bullish. I mean, I don't know what's going to derail us. Eventually it'll be something, but right now it just looks super bullish. Here's the Qs, big old hammer of Thor. This traded into support, and similar to the SPY, got bought up like crazy. I mean, look at this hammer right here. And then we consolidated within it, broke back out again, nice little double bottom, and then rampaged all day long. So I know the one that we got a lot of requests on was Tesla. It does look like this was a false breakout. I think this was just too good. I mean, I played it, and so I did, lose money on this swing trade. But everybody and their mom, brother, sister, dad, cousin saw this breakout happening on Tesla. I mean, every account on FinTwit was tweeting about this. I think it was just too obvious. It was so good, though. I think you did have to play it. An entry right in here somewhere and a stop right down here, right around like 697. And Friday, wasn't like a great day or anything. And then this gap down this morning on them, it looks like the U.S. government, the National Highway Transportation Safety Administration, too many letters for that acronym. They need to make it like three letters. Doing an investigation on full self-drive from Tesla. It's just weird timing, but again, brutal gap, trapped so many people on Thursday and Friday. I mean, I don't know who bought up here at like 728, but dang, Trap City on this one. And this now looks like a false breakout. We're back below 700. We're back below the S&P ad. So yeah, I mean, could we just bounce and rally out of here? We could. But I think Tesla's probably going to end up pulling back once again into the long-term moving averages, and hopefully holds this 720, 726 area. I know Mr. Newsom's beard is on the line if it closes below there by September 20th. So we'll see what happens, though. I mean, good volume, and it did close below and was just super weak today. Since I was in that swing trade that I knew I was going to probably get stopped out on when we broke this, I shorted right here. I think it was 68, and my stop was up here right in this area. And then I ended up covering, obviously too early. I covered at 692.26, which was like right where the 20 exponential was this morning. And evidently I covered a little too early, but at least I made some of the money back that I lost swing trading it. That's always nice. But yeah, that sucks, unfortunately, that it looks like a false breakout. So I think Tesla goes a little bit lower and chops around in this channel. I mean, unless we close above today's candle on Tesla, I would only really look for bearish trades, unless it's like a day trade off of a low or something like that. But yeah, we need to close above today's candle. Unfortunately, I know no one's going to like this, but it reminds me of this over here, this gap down, this bearish retest gap. So we need to close back above this. We actually haven't closed above this gap right here. So this was a false breakout. I know a lot of people bought on this thinking, oh, this is it, this is the breakout, we're going to 1,000. They got hosed, and I think some people are going to get hosed again, unfortunately. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but bearish until it closes back above that candle, just from a technical analysis standpoint. Tim Apple, he said, hold my beer, watch me throw the market on my back and make us close at an all-time high. I mean, Apple it traded up to an all-time high and then got wrecked into this low, and then just again double bottomed and rampage Jacksoned all day. I mean, look at this. Look at this candle. The mega caps seriously putting in work. So Apple, I mean, looks good. Probably going to continue. I also think that people don't want to be in cash. They're afraid to be in cash, so they're buying mega cap tech stocks that they know are making money, not high growth plays because of inflation. Although like Google's been growing at a pretty good clip. And I mean, look at this thing practically going straight up the staircase. Phenomenal hammer. New all-time high close on Google. Again, closed. I didn't break that high, but we did close at an all-time high from the closing standpoint. Great hammer on Google. Probably goes higher. I know a lot of people are asking, when is Amazon going to bounce? I think this was the candle today. Thought it might be over here, but we did hit the 100. Traded down below it. We filled this gap right here. I do have a bull put spread, 3100 by 3090 on Amazon. And if you want to play this hammer and just bracket it, I don't think that's awful. I mean, you're gonna know pretty quickly, I think, if you're wrong, if we take out this hammer. So if someone wanted to bracket this thing, I mean, it's like $100. Dang, that's a massive candle. So probably you could be in that one for a while. That is $100 risk there. But Amazon, I think this is going to be the bounce spot for AMZN. Ethereum looking just absolutely phenomenal. I do think that we are going to start to have a little bit of a pullback, maybe come back into 2840, and then I think worst case scenario like 2400. Just because I do, let's see, we pretty much traded to a 618 retrace of this primary move. So we are encountering a little bit of resistance, so I think it could pull back a little bit and then end up bouncing. Long on Ethereum, that's one of my favorite cryptos. We go over to Palantir. They absolutely crushed earnings. I love this big doji and all this volume. As long as we do not close below, I do think that you can remain bullish on Palantir. I did add some shares today, and I added them right down into this area. I didn't get the exact bottom. I think it was like 23.95 or so, not a ton. I added 50 shares. I now have 200. So it's not a massive position, but they did crush earnings. Kind of looks like an inverted head and shoulders pattern. We're above the baby 200 and the 100. So it looks good to me for a continuation higher on PLTR. Roblox did have earnings. Now look at how good this thing's been trading with this fib extension. But Roblox earnings, I thought the earnings were pretty good, although they missed the growth estimates. They still grew like crazy, even after the crazy growth numbers from last year. So it is trading down a little bit. I did sell a third of my position over here at like 86.20 or something like that. I kept 2/3 over earnings. I'll rebuy that other third, probably down into like the low to mid 70s. We'll see how it opens tomorrow. If it bounces right away, then I know I might not get that. But I do think we could have a little bit of a flush, like a washout, and then end up bouncing on Roblox. But I like it for a little bit longer term play. As far as the video game space, I think they're doing a pretty good job, and a lot of folks are playing Roblox. So yeah, I like it. And I think that is it for your Monday stock review. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down in the bottom if you think that this was a false breakout on Tesla, or do you think that we bounce and go higher because of the news? You think that that's a little bit of FUD out there, and we're going to take that out. Also, one last thing, mentor groups are live. There's only a few of them left. We have Arabia futures, only one slot left. It might even be sold out by the time that you see this. We have our new master mentor groups with Tracy Ball, who actually is sold out. I thought she had 2 slots left. I'll have to double check that. Tony has a few slots left, and Matt does as well. So get them while they're hot. They start at the beginning of September. We just listed them this weekend, and they're a pretty popular product. So thanks so much, everybody. Love life, live life, and trade it. Bye-bye.